continue on to see what happens next. Starting with Kano, of course. Kanan? Kano, mother. What's Kanan? The stench of blood hung heavy in the basement bar. Stanley was silent, staring at the criminal's corpse. Hey, do you know anything about this? Kano asked. Still, Stanley gave no response. Silent treatment again, huh? Kano huffed. The American glanced at him gravely. In all likelihood, the one who did this was acting alone. Alone? Against as many other people? Who on earth? There's no need for you to know. Cut the crap, Kano snapped. He grabbed Stanley by the collar. If there's someone involved in this case who's capable of something like this, I need to know about it. How am I supposed to do my job if you keep me in the dark? Stanley remained stone-faced. Look, I'm not afraid of the risk, Kano said. And it'll be a lot more effective if you at least fill me in on the basics here. The more you know, the sooner you'll wind up dead. Hang on a second, let me... Okay, looks like we're good. Kano tightened his grip. But I said, I'll answer your first question. He brushed Kano's arm aside. Kanan is the name of a covert operative for the Middle East. Simple terms, a type of spy that infiltrates hostile territory to carry out various clandestine activities. And please, she's the one who killed these people here. The Middle East, covert operative. Kano hadn't expected spycraft to be involved with this. Yes, she's an assassin and a cryptanalyst specialist. Do you recall the mass jailbreak from Abu Ghraib prison? Oh my. Prison in Iraq was to Baghdad under the Hussein government. It was an intermittent facility for political prisoners, but following the Iraq War, it was used by the U.S. Army to house prisoners of war. In April of 2004, photographs of detainees being tortured by U.S. soldiers were released, causing a massive scandal. President Bush later made the decision to have the facility demolished. Okay. Kanan was the one who provided the intel that Xavier's using. That's just like a weird thing to put into this game where it's been kind of over the top and now you put some realism into it. It's a little odd, at least to me. Kanan was at her last words. The case was suddenly starting to seem a whole lot more sinister. Whoever this Kanan was, she apparently killed nearly a dozen people with only a knife. She was clearly no one to trifle with. Just what kind of individual were they dealing with here? He could scarcely imagine. Once again, Kano surveyed the crime scene. Each of the murder victims' criminal file from atop a nearby table. Apparently, he wasn't in a sharing mood. Realizing that further questions would be pointless, Kano peered sidelong at the file as Stanley opened it. Inside was a detailed map of Shibuya. There were various routes marked with arrows and times. That's the plan for the ransom relay. Kano was so excited he blurted his thoughts out loud. It appeared that the ultimate goal for the ransom was a condominium. The address and time, 1420, are written in red ink. Kano put an immediate call to the investigation task force to relay this information. And Stanley let you? The final destination is Ground Hill number 405 and Hero 5-34 Shibuya. Alright, Kruse told him. We'll look into who owns the condo in question. You and Stanley head over there now. I'm sending you back up to go in with you. You have authorization to apprehend the suspect. Finally. Hearing the order that he's so long been waiting for, Kano felt a spark of determination flare inside him. Alright, let's go, he said, some of the excitement slipping to his voice. Stanley still saw him close the file and follow him out of the bar. Stanley's silence is going to get us killed again. Then they drove along Inokashira Dori toward Hiro, where the finish line for the ransom relay was located. His demeanor was cold and brooding, in sharp contrast with Kano's gung-ho readiness. He seemed lost in some deep and cheerless thought. Kuse's voice came in over the wireless as the car came out onto Mijidori. We've identified the owner of the condominium. It's... Kano held his breath in anticipation. The name Kusei spoke caught him by surprise. Entirely, who is it? Oh, okay. Well, let's see what Achi's doing then. You must be... He told me. Right, yeah, because Achi has met Kanan now. The girl called Kanan spoke fairly fluent Japanese. He told me nodded in response. Yes, that's me. And you're Kanan, right? Like, why do you know her? How did you know my name? Did Maria tell you? Why would Maria know her? Yes. She told me about this amazing girl who always says she made friends with. And then smiled across Kanan's lips at the word amazing. Then her look grew sad. Poor Maria. It's my fault that she was abducted. What? Achi, he told me, gasped in unison. That's why I have to rescue her. Kana nodded. Hold on a second, he told me. What do you mean it's your fault? Kana replied by jerking her chin in the direction of the main road. Better head that way, she said softly. Someone's coming. But he told me you didn't back down. Please tell me, why was my sister kidnapped? Several sets of footsteps echoed down the alley. I can see figures approaching now, but it looks like them accomplices of the man Kanan had taken down earlier. You two get out of here, she warned. I'll handle this. She stepped out in front of Achi and he told me, moving with such confidence that they didn't doubt she could handle the threat. Come to the Gigo building at 3 o'clock, she added quietly. Never taking her eyes off the advancing syndicate members. Huh? You told me, Squeak. I'll explain everything then. Criminals broke into a run. Come on, to me. Let's go. Right, Achi hissed. He took her by the hand and bolted from the alleyway. The two didn't slow their pace until they put plenty of distance between themselves and the alleyway. Kanan said this was her fault. What could she have meant by that? The hard run hadn't made he told me forget the other girl's startling suggestion. Well, she said she'll meet up with us again later. You can ask her more about it then. In the meantime, and making his belly heavy, Achi realized he'd been running all day and hadn't eaten since morning wisest to find. People on a diet need to be careful about skipping meals. Going too long without proper nourishment can cause the body to store up its energy, leading to weight gain as well. Proper eating habits and proper exercise are key. Why? Why? Maybe it's not the best timing, but do you want to get some food? I'll be okay. Anytime his face was racked with emotion, it's only natural, as you thought. Not only was she afraid for her sister's life, but there were all these people out to kill her too. And with this common girl suddenly showing up, the situation was more confusing than ever. Still, they might as well address the few problems they could control. There was a fast food joint nearby. Let's go in there, Hachi said. You might not be hungry, but you should still make sure you stay hydrated. You told me to shake her head. But her wan face practically radiated exhaustion. Come on, you should rest up a little. But there's no rush. If we're going to meet up with Connor later, it's probably best if we just wander aimlessly into it. Never know who we might run into. I guess you're right. The two went into the fast food restaurant together. Welcome, said the girl that registered with a bright smile. May I take your order? I'll have the spaghetti with the mint sauce. How about you? He told me. Why? Spaghetti with a sauce made from tomatoes and ground meat. I also know spaghetti, but I can't pronounce that. If you want to sound more Italian, like Napolitan spaghetti flavored ketchup. What? It's perennial favorite Japanese children. Frozen packages at the supermarket for around 200 yen a pot make for a simple and decently tasty microwavable meal. That's also easy on the wall. I am not a fan of spaghetti. Oh, thank you. I'll just have a nice tea. Hey now, you should probably eat at least a little something. Okay, then I'll have a strawberry parfait. Thank you for defining these food items. A dessert of strawberries topped with ice cream and whipped cream. He told me he has been so worried by her sister that she hasn't eaten anything since last night. But being with Achi has calmed her nerves a little and her appetite has returned. Perhaps her reflexive order of strawberry parfait is a sign that she's not only hungry but right up. The cashier promptly assembled her meal and set it out on a tray. You've got a special contest going on right now. Please check it out if you're interested. The girl handed Achi a flyer. It read, Iron Stomach Eating Contest. Eat 1,000 scoops of ice cream in 10 minutes. And there's music again. Competitive eating event held by this establishment, backed by Sun TV. Competition has been shared with the entire country over the internet. Contestants have entered for a shot at 10 million yen prize, but so far, no one has been able to complete the eating challenge. But wait, has Maria's friend from the that eats a lot, has she done it yet? Due to a large number of competitors who have cash drawer and intestinal distress as a result of their efforts, roughly 30 portable toilets have been set up outside the restaurant. What the heck? Achi stared at the flyer as he took a seat at an open table. 1,000 scoops? That's impossible. Anyway, let's hurry up and eat. As Achi stuffed his face with spaghetti, he thought back to their encounter with Kana. The girl had helped them out, sure, but could they really trust her completely? It might be dangerous to meet up with her again. Still, he told me he needed to know more about what happened to Maria. And Kana obviously knew something about that. I really needed to take that risk. My sister really is amazing. Classy. He told me his quiet words drew Achi from his ruminations. He paused with a fork full of spaghetti halfway to his mouth. It's definitely in his mouth. My sister met Kana while she was on a trip to the Middle East with my father. He told me never had a parfait looking lonesome. Cool, but how does that in particular make your sister amazing? Also, you have not touched that parfait. You have wasted money and food. I am disappointed. It's typical of her. So, she's so dynamic and gung-ho about things. He told me to explain. Her face turned inward. It was just my father and sister who took that trip to the Middle East and I go with them. I guess my mental image of that part of the world is mostly that it's really dangerous. To me, going there seemed like a huge risk, but Maria didn't see it that way. Your sister sounds like a bit of a loose cannon. But if you can't bring yourself to take risks, to do things, you can't meet new people and have new experiences. That's the part I always get hung up on, the risk. I never be able to make a friend like Kana. Achi's mind wandered as he listened to Hitomi talk. She and her sister might be twins, but usually so unique. This kind of person are Hitomi's sister. You want to sit there and listen to her voice. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, so you have a hand to cut her off. Huh? Hitomi's eyes on why? Why are you comparing yourself to your sister? I don't know what it's like to be a twin, but can't you just be yourself? Professor Palmer said the same thing. Achi didn't recognize me. Oh, sorry. Leland Palmer. He's my university English professor. He's given me advice on a whole bunch of things. That sounded rather intimate. And there goes Achi, imagining things, all sorts of weird images shot through Achi's mind. So, how old is this teacher of yours, huh? 4 years, so I guess. Great, Achi thought to himself. Another middle-aged guy. His mind filled with another sequence of slightly more upsetting images. Oh hey, ain't that Hitomi Osawa? Oh wow, you're right, totally is. Who are you? College-aged couple sitting behind them were talking in hushed, excited tones. Also wipe your mouth, Achi. Man, she really is cute, the young man, sir. He made no attempt to hide the fact that he was looking Hitomi over. Hey, hold on, Masa, said the girl. What gives? Oh my gosh, first year student at Midoriyama Academy. These part-time delivery driver at Dogen Hut, noodle shop in Dogesaka, taking a day off work in order to attempt to dry run the Iron Stomach eating competition, hoping to strike it rich while his girlfriend looks on. But now that he's seen 2 parfaits, his stomach isn't feeling well, and he's just gone back from his 5th chapter. Well, I mean, she is Miss Midoriyama, right? Miss Midoriyama. Hachi turned to go, hey, you say she's Miss Midoriyama? Hachi said nothing because his ears turned to couple's conversation. Hachi did his best to ignore the couple. Whatever they were talking about couldn't be that important. It's either A or B. Let's just question them. At least he wiped his mouth. What were you saying just now? That you were man's face to 7. Yeah, I mean, the girl, but you won a beauty contest at Midoriyama. Come on, at Academy, you know? I just got a little excited, is all. As you turned back, he told me. That's so, yes, peering intently at her face. Well, yes, she smiled awkwardly. It turned to the young man again. I knew she was pretty darn cute, he said. Guess I'm not the only one. Nodding and understanding, he sat back down. Miss Midoriyama, well, I'll be. The 2 students, unnerved by Achi's questions, quickly caught up and scurried away. Girl, if you don't eat that parfait. It was Professor Palmer who convinced me to enter that beauty contest, actually, he told me so. Considered one of the top student beauty pageants in Japan, pinup shots of both Itomi and Maria have already graced the pages of several magazines. Talent agents have made attempts to scout them. Both girls declined, claiming they entered the contest just for the rooms, and that they have no interest in show business. Huh. As he smiled, twisted up a little. He said if I really want to chance myself, I should try entering. Achi, wipe your mouth. Achi maintained his outward composure, but inside his heart was racing. Tanaka and Palmer, which of them held Itomi's true affections? Or was she possibly leaning on 2 middle-aged men at the same time? The more he thought about it, the worse his solutions became. What actually happened, though, is my sister and I both won the prize. Itomi's words snapped him off his phone. She sounded disappointed. They gave out a double prize. Turns out my sister had entered the competition too. She smiled a self-depreciating smile. Yes, twins really do think alike, huh? Hey, double schmubble, you still won a prize, right? That's pretty impressive. Nah, they just picked me as an afterthought to my sister because twins sharing the prize made for a good headline. She looked away sadly. Did they say they picked you as an afterthought? They didn't have to. It was obvious that my sister really won. You can't know that. Maybe she was the afterthought. Come on, you need to believe in yourself. He told me just hung her head. But I'm such a terrible person. Suddenly her eyes filled up with tears. I hate myself so much. I can never forgive myself for what I did. Hey, whoa. She watched her with trepidation. She looked like she might start bawling at any moment. What's the matter? I met my sister kidnapped. I was supposed to go to a college party with her. But then all of a sudden she told me not to go. I kept asking her why not, but she just kept insisting I couldn't. He told me his face was bleak with regret. We both got mad and I wound up blowing up at her. Okay, I get it. I don't need to go to the party. Fine, I'll just be your little tag along anyway. Just like in that beauty contest, you couldn't let me enter that by myself, could you? You always have to be the center of attention. Maria scowled. Fine. The party starts at 7 o'clock. Try not to forget, okay? And there goes my dog again. I was kicking myself as soon as I towed her off. My sister isn't the sort of person to tell me what to do or not to do. She must have had a reason for not wanting me to go. I was planning on polishing her after the party, but then she was abducted, right? Hachi polished off the last of the spaghetti. He sat down his fork, then wiped his mouth. You told me, I get why you're trying so hard to save your sister, he said, and maybe I'm not as tough as that Count girl, but I'll stick with you to the end if you let me. He tried his best to convey an optimism he didn't really feel. And once we found her and she's safe and sound, you could tell her you're sorry about what you said. At long last, he told me he cracked a smile. That's a smile? That doesn't look like a smile. A short while later, the two arrived outside the Gigo building. They were a little early for their 3 o'clock meetup with Kama. They decided that searching at random for the booming man was too risky. It could easily draw the attention of the man with the cane or the foreign kidnappers. Giving information for Kama seemed like the best next move. Oh, hey, Aji said as they waited. You got a little rip on your top. He told me glanced at the fabric and saw the tear in the fabric. Oh, you're right. When did that happen, I wonder? Was it snagged on something while you're running, I guess? We got some time before Kanan gets here. Do you want to buy some new clothes? Huh? Are you sure that's a good idea? We'll suck it out if we just stand here waiting. We just will head inside until it's time. Since many celebrities did their shopping, Gigo, there were back entrances for times and the places were crowded. Everyone who frequented the yacht shopping district knew about them, including Achi, and he told me. In a pinch, one of these back entrances could be an escape route. With this in mind, the two headed inside. Shibuya Gigo is an entertainment complex featuring arcade and fashion shops. The type of story includes not only a fashion mall, but various amusements at different levels. Second floor, all ages fun and rides, games and sticker machines. Third floor, sports. The latest arcade games for the core gamer. Also a food court that offers things such as crepes and vivid takoyaki octopus stuffed balls. Sounds like fun. The ground floor and 2 basement levels of the building are designed as an amusement area. Alfred with skee ball, hall games, fighting games, and the like. The second floor held a mix of photo booths and ladies' shops. On the 3rd floor, specialty fashion boutiques, and on the 4th floor, restaurants. Achi told me to take the escalator to the 2nd floor. He told me he started heading for the shops, but Achi stopped her. Hey, wait up. What's that? A dude hanging around a woman's clothes store was going to sit down. I'll wait for you here. There seemed to be nobody but female customers around. Then the man with the cane or the kidnap disappeared. Achi figured he would spot them right away. This was going to end up terribly. It should be safer to me shop on her own for a short while. Alright, he said. Let's head in this quick. She can head on to the sales floor. Oh my gosh. Phew. The serial killer poked out from beneath the door. Photo booth right as he told his feet. That was a close one, wasn't it, Tama? He thinks she's Tama. Oh my gosh, she said to her. I was standing for sure. His tone was oddly cheerful considering what he was saying. Who's this guy, she said. You know? No, I don't. This guy you follow gave her an ingratiating look. What? Come on, Tama, don't be like that. He told me to take an anxious step back. Hey man, knock it off. Achi dragged the guy up to his feet. Okay, no need to get all testy. Who is this guy, Tama? Be your boyfriend. Boyfriend? That might be the one way to get rid of him. That's right, so how much he lost? Bashful grin spread across Achi's face, I guess. Achi didn't want to get the wrong impression. Let's go for it. It's what he was about to say, but he told me to look up first. No, he's not. What? So you're not her boyfriend? The guy flashed a broad grin. Hey, listen here. Who the hell are you? Oh, me, Nice face, only blame. Oh, crap. Tama, hold on to this for a bit, will you? The usual shadow walnut magazine as he held it in his hands and bolted off in a panic. The heck was all that about? Yeah, I wonder why he ran off like that. As he told me stared at one another. Well, anyway, I just said, there are a lot of nut jobs out there, so just be careful, yeah. Okay, if anything happens, I'll give a shout. Tommy flashed him a vicious smile, then scampered off into the cesspool. Why is he smiling? Does he watch? He muttered to himself. Damn it. Why does she have to be so cute? "5 minutes or more passed as Aji waited for Hitomi. He stood by the escalator almost as if he was keeping guard. Why are they taking pictures of him? Female shoppers began to give him icy stares for being somewhere he probably shouldn't. This sucks. Come on, Hitomi, hurry up and get back here. The longer he waited, the more uncomfortable he felt. How long was she gonna take? Then he happened to turn around to see Hitomi riding the escalator up. Looked like she indeed brought some new clothes. Hey, Hitomi. She didn't seem to hear him. What if this is Maria? He decided to shout a bit louder. Decided God. I think this is Maria. Try A. Hey, come on, wait up. Hitomi said a quick look at her. Where are you going? It's not safe for us to get separated. It's Maria. Yeah, she's still continuing her flight toward the upper floors. Did she not realize it was him or something? Aji hurried in pursuit. No. You're leaving the real... Oh my gosh. Aji followed her, but by the time he reached the house, she was out of sight. This was the restaurant floor, so it was more open than the other levels. Designed solely for eateries, topmost floor of a mall building like Gigo or Jijo. Those who head up there during morning hours will likely find a place deserted. Restaurant floor includes a variety of different cuisines, including Chinese, Italian, or creative Japanese food, sushi, tempura, and other delicacies around the world. He hurriedly began to look around. As he wandered, he bumped into a man talking to her on his cell phone. Ah, sorry, my bad. Aji held up a hand in apology, but the man was too engrossed in his conversation to notice. No, you're not getting it. The lock was undone, too. The man startled Aji by suddenly shouting to his phone. You need to consider the risk of it getting out. The guy this guy was talking about, he sure was angry with whoever was on the other end. Look, I'll figure out what to do about the minivan. You just handle things in your minivan. Aji's interest was piqued, but he needed to find Hitomi before I let anything distract him. This is Maria. He found Maria. As he scoured the 4th floor, he came across a Chinese buffet and noticed the large windows in its outer walls. You can see a lot of Shibuya through those closed windows. Maybe Hitomi had decided to look for the minivan from up here. One of the restaurant employees came rushing up as Aji headed inside. Sir, I'm sorry, she said. What is happening? Sir, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. We're not open to the public right now. Not at the moment, I mean. The employee's voice was oddly subdued for some reason. A part-time staffer at Amabiki Chinese restaurant, her boss chewed her out pretty bad for showing up at work with her nails manicured black. She was ordered to the restroom to scrub and clean, but no amount of nail polish remover was able to do the trick. So she's been dealing with her boss's wrath all day. Why? What is happening with this nail polish? What is going on? Why not, yes? You see, one of our other customers ate all of our food. I guess I know who that is. They ate all. Yep. Looking around, as he saw a chubby young woman camped out at a table by one of the windows. Set out before her was a veritable mountain of plates. What I'm trying to say, sir, is that we're closed for the rest of the day. Oh, but I'm with her, actually, like. Without waiting for a reply, he barged into the restaurant. He took a quick look around, but there was no sign of Hitomi. Before leaving, though, he figured he'd at least take a look out the window. The huge glass panes looked out onto Dogenzaka. He had a decent view of the roads, but he didn't spot a blue minivan. After he dropped his gaze to the sidewalk of the building. Oh dear. Oh. He let out a tiny gasp. Even 4 stories up, there was no mistaking what he saw. A group of black-clad foreign men had gathered outside the building. Had they figured out that he and Hitomi were inside, he needed to find her and fast. He raced out of the restaurant, alert for trouble. Okay. So Achi definitely saw Maria. Why was Maria at the same shopping mall? Well, you know, they're twins. They probably think alike, so. For one reason or another, both there. So, what's up, Maria? She looks so happy to be out of that cat costume. The sales clerk continued to stare at me. You know, you look really familiar, he says, huh? Really? I perk up with that. Maybe I can find out something about the hell I am. Yeah, you totally look like some pop singer or TV personality. I just can't remember who. Oh, that's what you meant. My shoulders thump with disappointment. Look, if you're trying to flatter me, how about a discount on the necklace? Sure, okay. I mean, it's just something I picked up off of the side. Oh, wow. The silk clerk stammers for a moment. Okay, how about I take off 10,000, 3,000, and it's yours. You mean it? That perks me right back up. Yes, I'm easy to please. Get right out of the gutter. That's not what she means. No. Okay. Sure, you look like you might need to buy some new clothes too. He points at my sweater. Ah. Oh, it's ripped. There's a tiny tear on the left shoulder. Did he tell me to get a tear on the left shoulder as well? So what do you want to do about the cat? The sales clerk adds, want me to dispose of it for you? He gestures at my costume with his jaw. Oh, right. What should I do? Feel a little guilty about asking him to go out of his way for more than he already has? Maybe I should deal with it myself. He obviously wants to help me. May as well have him get rid of the costume too. Probably B, because he'll probably sell it somehow. Sure, if you don't mind, I say. I pay him the 30,000 yen, take the necklace, and leave the knick-knack shop. A few minutes later, near the station, I spot a sort of mall. Checking the directory by the entrance, I see that it's got several clothing shelves and an arcade inside. That's why she's there. They probably sell shirts in here. I hurry on inside. The interior of the building is like a twisting maze of corridors, all overflowing with people. I take the escalator to the second floor and find myself in these rows of arcade games. I was trying to get to the fashion area, but I must have gone the wrong way. Excuse me, hey. You haven't seen a lost little girl, have you? I turned to see a miserable-looking middle-aged man peering at me anxiously. Pops up everywhere. Separated from his daughter Hana while running from death. Collected him might take Hana hostage. Have you seen her? A little girl about 10 years old? A girl not 10. Have I seen her? What's her name? Hana. Hana so young. Hana? Well, that's a pretty name. So, she's about yay tall. The man launches into a rapid-fire explanation, describing the girl's features, hair, and clothes. I got separated from her and sent her a guy. She liked this place, so I thought maybe she'd come here. Sent her a guy? That's right, now I remember. This is the guy I bumped into earlier in the afternoon while I was searching in the cat costume. He got separated from his daughter? Thanks. If she did come here, it's not going to be easy to find her amongst these crowds. Are you sure she didn't go back home? I asked. Well, there's this problem, he mutters. Going home isn't an option. Well, that's not really an explanation. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around a bit more. Well, that Hana's father disappears into the crowd. I leave the arcade and head for the fashion area. Hey, I bump into him staring out like a cheetah in a hallway lined with photo booths. Huh? Boss? What's he doing in a place like this? Oh, Tama, you're out of the suit. For some reason, he's got a bunch of magazines strewn across the floor. Yeah, finally managed to get it all. That's good. I wish you could have been at the sales demo with your face. Without your face hidden away. What are you doing? You just told me about a creek earlier. Are you going on a trip? Yeah, I was, but then I remember something important. Hey, motion sickness, something fierce. He sounds kind of proud of himself. So yeah, no trips for me. Heck, I don't even want to think about that now. What about the money, though? I asked, curious. Well, as it happens, I think I may have found my solution. He brings a hand to his mouth and giggles. Right here. Found a great way to make a killing. Great, earn a lot of money, usually in a very short time. The people effort originated in the 19th century in reference to hunters who were paid based on the number of kills they made. He opens the magazine. He's under a scratch card with a potential 100,000 yen prize. He just got scratched off one of these and 100,000 yen. All I need is 30 of them and my debt squared away. Each magazine I nab is more money for me. Despite his enthusiasm, his story doesn't quite add up. Are those scratch cards guaranteed? Oh, of course not. It's a lottery, sort of. Well then, having 30 copies of the magazine is hardly a foolproof solution. Quite the opposite, in fact, but I hold my tongue. Okay, now that my goddess of fortune tells is here, let me hurry and sketch these suckers off. Now I guess she begins fervently scratching away at the first card of the coin. Oh, that one's a loser. Maybe the next one. Damn it. No, this one and this one. He scratches off one missing card after another. Soon he gets down to just one last magazine, which is the magazine I'm headed off to. He told me. You're not a very lucky person, are you? Oh, please don't say that. Mr. Yanagashita looks like he's on the verge of tears. I stare at one of the losing scratch cards. You know, if you could just see the symbols to the card, you would for sure say jokingly. I hope it's not so right. No, I do. I realize you can see the symbols to the card. Boss, I think I might have just... Shh! Interrupt me before I can share my shocking discovery. Now look at him, surprised. Mr. Nagashita has gone all pale. Quiet, Tama. Those guys are here. He shoves me to a little booth. Those guys? Dead collectors, he hisses. They just do not give up. He clutches the sides of his head. Peeking out the booth, I spot a pair of men who look pretty rough around the edges. Is it those two? Shh, not so loud. The men are looking around and they're getting closer and closer. What do I do? Oh, what do I do? Mr. Yanagashita starts getting panicky. Tama, what do I do? I have no idea. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Mr. Yanagashita, getting involved with thugs strikes me as a bad idea. I pretend not to know. Around. Look around for a better place to close to hide. Yeah, B. Unfortunately, I don't really see anywhere that might work. We might be safest staying right where we are. Just stay nice and still and we'll be fine, expert. Yeah, you're probably right. The curtain is drawn so people can't see inside, but just to keep up appearances, we start taking photos as if we're normal customers. I really hope they don't look in here, Mr. Nagashita murmurs. What will do if they find us? They won't. Just don't worry. Despite my reassurances, it was a while before he stopped shouting. And he said, you know, Tama, they say that when a man and woman meet under unusual circumstances, it's easy for them to fall in love. No, nope. Uh-huh. Do they now? They do. Going through an extreme situation together makes you fall for each other. So, wanna get married? No way. Yeah, I'm not having this conversation. Anyway, I think they're gone now. The debt collectors, I mean. Mr. Yanagashita peeks in and quickly scans the surrounding area. They're gone? They're gone. So long, losers. Your sphere has given way to a burst of maniac energy. Guess I'm in the clear now. Thanks, Tama. Come on, let's take some commemorative photos, huh? To commemorate what, exactly? Come on, it'll be fun. My dog is standing here, squeaking his toy. Look at me. Ah, damn it. Okay, big smile now. Ready? Cheese, butter, margarine. Are the pictures in the magazine? Is he telling me gonna open the magazine? After that, I part ways on this man, but she didn't help to a different one. I don't tell him about being able to see the scratch cards. The guy really has to develop a proper work ethic. Hey, come on, wait up. I'm on the escalator to the 3rd floor and I hear someone shouting. I figured someone yelling to the kid, but when I turn to look, I see a young man I don't recognize staring right at me. Where are you going? It's not safe for us to get too separated. What? Who's this weirdo? Is this some new pickup trick or something? I rush up the escalator to get away from the guy. When I get to the restaurant section of the 4th floor, I'm hit with a sudden pang of hunger. Couldn't think of it, I haven't eaten a thing all day. I'm so hungry, I mutter to myself as I walk around. What should I eat? I saw Cheery coming out of a Chinese restaurant. Hey, Cheery! She turns to look at me confused. Who are you? Oh, it's me, it's Tama. Ah, I thought I recognized that voice, she replies in a nod. Did you eat again, I asked. Yeah, but then they kicked me out. Isn't that just terrible? She looks pretty displeased. I came here because they said it was all you could eat, but then they closed shop because they ran out of food. Oh, wow, you're right. I saw one of the restaurant staff hanging a clothes sign on the front door. Man, now my early afternoon snack is we're on an afternoon snack and an all-you-can-eat buffet. I can't help but stare at Cheery's midsection, amazed by what the stomach is capable of. By the way, have you seen the boss yet? I thought he'd finally accept that he needs to buckle down and work, but he's got some crazy new scheme. Guess the guy's just never gonna learn. I figure nothing's good gonna come from associating with him. I'd be careful if I were you too. Huh. Done with her little rant, Cheery says goodbye and heads off among the restaurants. You told me? Who said that? Are they talking to me? I turn to see a businessman of some sort staring in my direction. Like everyone I run into today, I don't recognize him. For some reason though, I feel relaxed in his presence. Is that you, Tom? You told me? Could that be my name? Or are you Maria? No, As I fumble for words, the man peers at me with obvious concern. What are you doing in a place like this? We need to get you back home. Your parents are worried sick. My parents? Does someone file a missing person report while I've been wandering around with amnesia? The man moves away and I follow. We leave the Gigo building but head down a narrow alleyway, then the man suddenly stops. I feel a jolt of anxiety as I notice something gleaming in his hand. Maria is just having a terrible day. It doesn't matter which of the two of you are. You're both in the way. He mutters almost as if talking to himself. Oh! Right after that, everything goes dark. Did he knock her memories back in? That's probably where this is going. Bad end. A mysterious man. After meeting a man who seemed to know her on the restaurant line by her own step, hoped to find out more about her past. Instead, she wound up getting attacked in the alleyway. Ultimately, this all came to pass because she was avoiding that young man who mistook her for him. If he hadn't come shouting after her, she would have gone on to buy some clothes as she originally intended. Oh, okay. So don't follow her, okay. Or shout after her, okay. Okay. Let's go back to... Oh, no. Oops. Okay. Nope. Here we are. She didn't seem to hear him. He decided to go after her. Let's just... Can we try B? Stay on the escalator heading up toward the top floor. As he followed her, by the time he reached the top, she was out of sight. Okay. Alright, we went through all this. But now does this fix the Maria timeline? Minivan, yep. Because of her weird nail polish. I don't know why her nail polish moves all ominous like that, but hey. Yep, they're out of food because of Cherry, whatever her name is. And then they are blocked in by the syndicate members. The living ones, at least. We're here then. B. He is panicking. She is having fun. All right. glasses. She says, no way. Give me some money. Afro life. Oh, the third floor is packed with young girls. I spot a shirt that catches my eye and head to the fitting room to try it on. There I realize there's something in my pocket, something I've been carrying around for a while. It's a photo of a white man. Stanley? Who's this guy? I can't quite tell if I recognize him or not. This man? Why does she have a picture of Stanley, huh? Dangerous. What is happening here? I hear someone's voice inside my head. Kana? Stay away from him. Flashes of memory flicker in my mind. See a girl standing before me. I can't quite recall her face, but I get the impression she's someone very important. She speaks to me. It's Kana. This man is dangerous. Stay away from him. What is happening here? Okay, I just need you to go out and do a parent trap and see. He told me right now. Feels like I was right on the cusp of remembering something critical. At any rate, it seems that there's some connection between me and the man in the photo. Try as I might, though, I can't recall anything more than that. I try on the shirt I picked out. Yeah, this is good. As I buy it and have the store toss out my torn sweater for me. As I'm about to go down the escalator, a young man strides up to me as if I'm an old friend. Nope, I'm not gonna jump just yet. There you are. I thought we were going to meet on the second floor. Going to meet? What's this guy talking about? I've never seen him before. Well, anyway, come on, we have to go hide. Hide? Why do we need to do that? Hide? Why? Because those guys might have found us. They're outside. He grabs my hand and I yank it away. Hey, come on, look at this. You see a pickup truck or something? Whatever it is, it's way too aggressive. I get the heck out of here. Wait, hey! The guy keeps shouting, but I ignore him and try to slip away into the crowd. Oh my gosh. When I look back though, I see they're still following me. What do I do? Head to another floor, hide someplace where there are fewer people. No, if you head to another floor, you'll meet the other guys, so we'll go to B. Scurry for one of the far corners of the floor. Comparable is deserted. I head on up to the 4th floor. Ah, damn it. I get to the top of the stairs to see a man talking on his phone. He looks a little furtive, like he's trying to avoid the public eye. Oh well, the police sure do know how to do their jobs. I can hear this conversation makes me pretty uneasy. I turn on my heel and get the heck out of there. Yes! Good job. I just need you to run into he told me now. Ugh. When I arrive at the 4th floor of the restaurant, the sign of a Chinese buffet catches my eye. Guests serve themselves freely from an array of prepared foods, taking as much to eat as they want. Hotels and restaurants tend to hold buffets at lunchtime or for brunch. Sometimes, however, they just winds up making a kind of cool trap with crowded lines, making it take forever for you to get even near the food. Imabiki Chinese restaurant. The name means something along the lines of fire of morning. I guess fire is important for cooking, but that's kind of an unsettling thing to call an eatery. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh well, I guess the name doesn't really matter. I'm in the mood to straight up devour some Chinese food. When I go to enter though, I'm stopped by one of the employees. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I'm afraid we're not accepting any more, any customers. I mean, we're not really open. Not just now. She was a little bewildered by her own words. Why not? Well, you see, one of our other customers ate all of our food. Someone ate an entire restaurant out of food? Is that even possible? What I'm trying to say is that we're closed for the day. Go figure. Looks like Mr. Yanagashita's bad luck has rubbed off on me. Guess I'll have to look for another restaurant too. Hey, it's Hana. Hold up, it's that kid lying idly across the seats in the waiting area at the front of the restaurant as a young girl. Is this the girl that dismal-looking fellow has been searching for? She looks so sad it makes my heart ache. Can't just leave her here alone. Excuse me, is your name Hana? She looks wary at the question. Your father's been looking for you, I say. Hana ignores me and just stares at the ceiling. Hey, how about we try to find your dad together? I coax the girl into getting up, then I call out to the restaurant staff. Why is she so weird? Excuse me, where should I go to ask them to put an announcement on the PA system? Don't know, maybe the first floor? Security office? Right, down we go. I take Hana with me when we get on one of the elevators together. Do you know my father? Hana's tone is pretty brusque. Well, I don't really know him exactly. Then are you a debt collector? I laugh and shake my head. Aha! Would a debt collector be wearing an outfit like this? Hana lets out a deep sigh. So you're just kind of butting it then? Well, yeah, I guess so. I can't help but grin sheepishly. I feel like something about sad little Hana is stirring some of my lost memories. If I just came out and told her that, though, she'd probably think I was a total weirdo. So I decided to say something else. Guess I just get bored being all by myself. Guess I'm just the sort of person who can't ignore someone in trouble. Let's try B. You're weird. Hana looks away from me. Yeah, I'm still a weirdo. Alright. When I get to the security office, I hear voices coming from inside. I wonder what they're talking about. I peek inside. It's the man with the cane. And see a man with a cane speaking with a security guard. How many exits are there that lead outside? There's the main entrance on the first floor, along with 2 side entrances. Also, there's one down the first basement level and another in the second basement. The security guard spoke with a polite precision. I see, says the man with the cane. I need to shutter all exits except for the main entrance right now. Understood, sir. Oh, this is bad news bears. Attention all shoppers. The announcement came in over the loudspeaker. Due to maintenance, all first floor entrances other than the main entrance have been closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Customers wishing to leave, please use the main entrance on the first floor. I'm not sure what just happened, but it sounds like the main entrance is now the only way out. Come on, I say. Let's have them make an announcement for us. But when I turn around, Hana is gone. She must have run off while I was distracted. Well, looky here, but ain't that little cutie again. The 2 thugs who are after Yanagashita come strolling toward me. Well, you're a speedy one, hun, says the ballman. Weren't you downstairs just now? And did you change your clothes too? He looks me over, seeming impressed. Hey, hold on, let me see your face. The younger man grabs me by the wrist. You know Yanagashita, yeah? Go on and give him a quick little call for us. He gives me a sharp yank. Let's go of me, can it, girlie? Just give the man a call and we're all good. I have nothing to do with that guy. Do it now. These guys aren't even listening to me. Now I'm pretty pissed off. She knows kung fu, doesn't she? Yep. I have nothing to do with that guy. Yep. But my man-handled arm into a white arc and sent the younger man flying into a stack of boxes. Guess he must not have been expecting that. He hits hard and Pat knocks him out cold. Whoa. Who the heck are you? The bald men ask. It's like, shut up, I tell him. You're next. I flash him when he grinned. He gathers up his fallen friend and drags him away as fast as he can go. Also, aren't they outside the security office? No security guard came running out after hearing this commotion. Terrible security guards. Okay, that's pretty strange. It's like when I was fighting Miku. Nobody seems to know how to pull off all these moves instinctively. Am I a martial artist, maybe? Anyway, I've got to find Hana. Easier said than done. I wander around the building, but I don't see any sign of the girl. Maybe she went back home? Eventually, I slumped down on a bench in a corner. I wish I could go home too, I muttered to myself. Something cold presses against my neck. What? Is that what I think it is? Make a scene and slit your throat. Oh no, it is a knife. 2 foreign men grab me by the arms from either side. Also, public place. And no one notices. She could have screamed, and you know what? I'm just gonna go with the story. In that moment, fragmentary memories flood through my mind. I'm on the street. It looks like someplace in the Middle East. I'm being dragged along by several men. I'm too scared to speak. There are people on the street, market vendors, but none of them all seem willing to get involved. Men drag me into some back alley. Help me. Please, somebody help me. I'm being abducted. Oh, so she gets abducted quite a bit. And then a dark silhouette drops down. Oh gosh. The figure brandishes the knife, threatening at the men. Is it Kanan? Probably. The blade moves with dazzling speed. My captors are all down in mere moments. Who is this? Who came to save me? I tried my utmost to drag my memories to the surface. It's a girl. That's right, I'm certain of that much. I don't remember her face, but it's a girl. Younger than me. Walk faster. The angry hiss in me snaps me out of my flashback. What was that memory just now? I'm more concerned about the girl who saved me than I am about the man who captured me now. The 2 thugs march me along, still holding me by the arms. Can't believe she was in a place like that. Yeah, talk about giving us the runaround. I can't figure out what they're talking about. A place like what? Giving them the runaround? Do you know me? The 2 men look at each other. Wait, are you the other one? One of them peers closely into my face. What are you talking about? I mean a place like... As opposite a sudden idea comes to me. Hold on. Are you talking about that storehouse? The men look utterly confused. What are you talking about? One of them asks. Explain that I've lost my memory. This seems to make them pretty anxious. We gotta report this. One of the men takes out his cell phone and makes a call. He informs whoever's on the other end that I've lost my memory. I have no idea what's going on. Based on what I can follow from the conversation, though, it seems that these were the people who had put me in that storehouse. But why had they done that? One of these guys asked if I was the other one. What could that possibly mean? Could it be? Did they attack me because they mistook me for someone else? If so, who? The more I try to think, the more muddy this all gets. Calm down. Just calm down. Let's think of what we know. What I do know for sure is that I woke up inside that storehouse, and evidently I took a blow to the head, and thus the cause of my amnesia. Hold on, that's strange. At least people I kidnapped before. Why wasn't the storehouse well locked? Seems pretty sloppy if they wanted to keep someone confined. What could all this possibly mean? It's no use. I haven't the foggiest. None of this makes any sense at all. Let's go of her. I craned my neck to see who spoke. It's the man with the cane! What is happening? Who the hell are you? One of my captor barks. I said let her go. Did you not hear her? The man with the cane pulls the gun from his suit pocket. Get lost. This isn't worth dying over. The two men take a few steps back and then bolt out of the alleyway. Who are you? My voice trembles slightly. Guess he's not here. The man takes a quick look around. He? Do you mean Mr. Yanagashita? All that matters is that he's not here. Gun in hand, the man slowly approaches. You told me, Osawa. I know you've done nothing wrong. What? I feel a jolt surprised at the name. You told me, Osawa. Is that my name? Why are you trying to kill them, though? His face got mask of stone. The man points the gun right at my head. Please, no hard feelings. Well, there's definitely some hard feelings. You're about to kill me. Oh, okay. Keep out. Can I? No, okay. Let's go to Osawa, right? I do not want others intruding into my domain. Accordingly, I do not intrude on others. That is how I have lived my life. That is how I have forged my sense of calm. But something has begun to drive me mad. The boundaries between myself and others have started to collapse. What? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh my gosh. I have become something other than myself. And that is one thing I fear I could never bear. Oh, no you don't. Kajiwa tackled Tanaka as he strode towards the door. Two men collapsed in a heap in front of the intruder. That's right, Tanaka has the listening or the bugs on him. Hey, Tanaka Bob, what are you doing? Hold still. Kajiwa ran his bug track over Tanaka's body. Began beeping loud. Aha! Kajiwa pulled out Tanaka's necktie clip. It's the listening device. Tanaka's face went pale. Where did you get this? Kajiwara demanded. Well... Tanaka trailed off in silence. Oh... I gave it to him. It was I who appeared on the second floor. Is I and Tanaka having an affair? You're listening in? Osawa asked brokenly. Man, Kajiwara said. Do you mind explaining this? Once he seemed deadly serious. I was barely able to hear a thing. That's what I get for going with something so cheap. I held out a dangling earpiece. When did you get that? Earlier today, when I left to do some shopping. You just bought that at the store while you were out? Why did you plant a listening device on Mr. Tanaka? That's what I want to know, Tanaka-chan. How about it was on your necktie? She got real close to you to put it there. Why would you do this, Miss Osawa? He was trembling. You were outside emailing someone earlier, weren't you, Mr. Tanaka? I saw you from the window. Emailing? Kajiwara looked into Tanaka's face, eyeing on it. He came back into the house shortly after, and I asked him where he'd gone. And what do you think he said? She was practically gloating, pulling to her little audience. She began stalking down. He said he'd gone to check on something at the lab, despite the fact that he was out in the yard there fiddling with his phone the whole time. So I figured if I bugged him, he might show his true colors, and enough. Osawa cut his wife up. Tanaka had been emailing. He told me, of course, but he couldn't reveal that now. I think I get what happened here, Kajiwara interposed. He folded his arms. Your wife thought that Mr. Tanaka was in contact with the kidnappers, and so she planted a listening device on him. I looked peered at Tanaka. Who are you emailing, sir? Yes, that's right. Sure. Show us your phone, Mr. Tanaka. Let's see what you are really up to. Oh dear. Oh, is there some reason you don't want to show us? Osawa started to panic. Please check the cell phone. They find the emails and told me, and the kidnappers somehow found out about that, Maria's life would be in danger. Nope. But I was still relentlessly advancing on Darling, she turned to him and said, it's not going to send the emails to my perhaps. I asked him to do it. And just who? You can tell because he told me is not with the kidnappers. It was pretty, honey. It was pretty, honey. Someone from work. Let's try B. But sir, Kajiwa was quick to put it. Don't you have a computer in your setting? Couldn't you have sent the emails yourself? The detective had to choose now, of all times, to actually represent. I do, but my computer was having problems, and I'm not sure what the issue was. Look, the point is, there's no reason to worry about Mr. Tanaka's emails. Nope. He is definitely in on it, I'm telling you. That's a lame excuse, but he had just to be present. Tanaka was the one on top of in the restaurant, right? Or is that someone who looked like Tanaka? Anyway, I think we can say we're done here, so. He opened the front door. Now, if you don't mind, I've asked Tanaka to run some errands for me. Yeah, Tanaka gave him a quick bow and headed out the door. Hey, wait. I started to go after him. Just calm down, Osawa barred the way. There's no way he's connected to the kidnappers. Can't you see that? His voice cracked and he shuddered at a sudden rush of emotion. There, sir, Kajiwa said consolingly. She's just deeply worried about your daughter. I turned around and marched back upstairs. She is going to be absolutely impossible to live with once she finds out that he really was working with the kidnappers. But still, if she is that worried, giving a tie clip as a gift seems a bit... Hold one's necktie and play old days, their quintessential part of society. It's an outfit with cufflinks and company badge. Tie clips will come back to vote with some older men and now frequently referred to tie bars. Kajiwa is muttering Chodo. What do you mean, Zaw? Nothing. Not important. The detective waved a hand dismissively, but there had been a definite note of suspicion in his voice. Well, back to work. Kajiwa headed back into the living room. Osawa returned to his study and sat in front of his computer. He had no desire to be in the presence of the detectives who now crowded his living room. The Aya Kamiki fan forum for people 40 and over was still open on his monitor. He reloaded the page and saw that his earlier thread had gotten a reply. It was from Pretty Honey, a regular contributor to Osawa, sir. Username someone posts regularly on the Aya Kamiki fan forum. Seems to know a lot about agriculture and the police, as evidenced by statements such as the world or a farm with 100 people, as well as a tendency to post to another site called the 87th Precinct Telecommunity. Incidentally, Shinya Kana's girlfriend Rumi also posts to the 87th Precinct Telecommunity from time to time. She has several massive arguments with Pretty Honey there, with the latter criticizing the police for not doing their job, while Rumi insists that police work is very difficult and deserves more credit. I'm opposed to the idea of Aya Kamiki expanding into America. She should be able to enjoy the success she's earned in Japan without having to struggle overseas. Aya had done so much for us. I like her to keep reporting Japan forever. The message was festooned with the sort of emoticons a young girl might use. Pretty Honey claimed to be a 19-year-old female college student. Although the community was meant for Aya Kamiki fans 40 and over, the settings allowed anyone to post there. The only young woman among the members, however, was Pretty Honey. The thread continued. By the way, have you tried the Aya fortune teller yet? There's a link below. Fortune telling, huh? Determining a person's future, luck, or life events, cards, horoscopes, and/or methods of divination. believe such prognostication when it foretells something good, and don't believe it when the outlook is bad. That's about as much faith and fortune telling as someone should have. What? Okay. This was such an odd animation. So I was there. Should he ask if Brother Maria was safe? If it gave him a good answer, he believed it. If for a bad answer, he wouldn't. It might be worth a shot, just for the peace of mind it brings. He clicked the link and the Aya fortune teller page came up. It asks you to enter your birth date and sex, and then Aya can offer you her advice. Osawa followed the instructions, entering state of birth, selecting male, and then clicking next. A few seconds later, his fortune was displayed. You are a very work-minded person. You hope for some insight on Maria, but this instead was just a write-up about his personality. You'll never be able to get by without the devoted support of those around you, but you probably don't realize that, do you? It's a big mistake to think you can get through all of life's challenges on your own. There's nothing cool about being ignorant. If you don't get over your indifference to the world might start to harbor quite a grudge. Find a way to connect more deeply with the people around you and start living a better life before it's too late. Just do that and you're sure to have a wonderful future ahead. Famous people who got your result. Shinosuke Orai. Head of the Wandering Angels Theater Troupe. Interview appointment with Minoru at 2:30. Osawa couldn't help but feel that the advice was painfully appropriate. He went back to the forum and replied to Pretty Honey. Nice to hear from you again, Pretty Honey. You definitely know how you feel about Ayakinki being ours. So I'm confident she's got what it takes to persevere and succeed in America. And if she does so well, all of us in Japan will be here to welcome her back all the same. Guess this voyage to America I've concocted just has me a little worked up. Osawa clicked post and leaned back into his chair. Mr. Osawa, is Kajiwara shouting from outside the door. First the toilet, then lunch. What is it now? There's been a development in the case. Please join us in another room. We have important matters to discuss. Kajiwara had his detective face on. When Osawa entered the living room, I was already there, looking stern and solemn. Now that you're both here, Kajiwara said, allow me to share what we know. We've identified a location that appears to be the syndicate hideout. You have? About Maria, is she there? Osawa said, we still haven't been able to ascertain whether your daughter is safe. Well, then what were these important matters you need to discuss? Osawa felt a wave of anxiety rush through him. The hideout in question is a condominium in Hero. Right, who owns it? And it's owned by... By whom? Mr. Osawa, please calm down. Tell me. Go on with it. Kajiwara took a deep breath. The residence is owned by Mamoru Tanaka. Was that like the storeroom that Maria woke up in? Like she thought it was a storeroom, but it was really part of the condo? But then why would that be shocking to Kano? Osawa was speechless. He couldn't process what he was hearing Tanaka. Here comes I. Lies. Just what are you implying? That Mr. Tanaka is the kidnapper? Where's your proof? With all due respect, ma'am, weren't you suspicious of Mr. Tanaka? Exactly. Well, I suppose, but you did go as far as just take a listening device. Plus, their eye was driven to vacant silence. So yeah, what is this wishy-washy thing? The sound of the phone startled everyone in the room. Was that Tanaka? No, it couldn't be. There's no way. The phone was wiretight. The detective wearing the headset nodded to Hajiwara, who in turn motioned for Osawa to pick up. Hello, he said cautiously. Hello. This is Palma Maria Osawa. The voice was not Tanaka's. Osawa didn't recognize it, but the veil of despair that hung before him thinned slightly. Is this the home of Hitomi, Osawa? This time the man on the phone used Hitomi's name instead. Yes, that's right. And then the caller immediately hung up. As Osawa stood there dumbstruck, Kajiwara gently took the receiver and hung up the phone. One of the detectives addressed Kajiwara. He traced the source of the call to a cell phone. Also, he pinpointed the base station use. Informed Director Kuze so he can prepare a team, just in case. Just in case? Osawa asked. What do you mean by that? Kajiwara frowned slightly. Just because this is a kidnapping case doesn't mean that every phone call comes from the kidnapper. We'll look into it, of course, but I see. Besides, right now, confirming Mr. Tanaka's whereabouts takes priority. Don't you agree? Osawa nodded. Someone should call him, the detective added. I'll do it. I got her cell phone, dialed up Tanaka. Where was Mr. Tanaka headed? Kajiwara asked. To the restaurant. He eyed Osawa keenly. To work? As in to pick up some documents? I don't actually know. Yeah, I don't know. Even leaving out the part about he told me that was still true. If Tanaka was behind the kidnapping, Osawa knew he ought to tell the police about the blue minivan and email him. Older, but part of him still trusted Tanaka deep down. He couldn't bring himself to reveal it all. We have investigators en route to Tanaka's condo, Kajiwara said. Let's wait for them to report in. On the far side of the room, I was squawking in frustration. Despite several attempts, she hadn't been able to get through to Tanaka. Kajiwara's phone rang and he pulled it from his pocket. Kano, what's going on? He headed into one corner and spoke to the receiver. I suppose that'll be right. What for, though? After a few more quiet words, Kajiwara held his phone out to Osawa. One of the investigators on the scene would like to speak with you. Frowning in confusion, Osawa took hold of the phone. Osawa speaking. Can I help you? This is Detective Kano from the Shibuya precinct. Time is critical, so I need to just cut to the chase here. There was a pause as the speaker took a deep breath before continuing. Did you give the antiviral drug to your daughter? He told me. I knew it. I knew it. One of them had it in them, and that's why the whole syndicate is after the twins. Yep. What? So I was so sorry that his voice caught in his throat. What are you talking about? The antiviral research was top secret. So how does the detective from Shibuya precinct know about it? Osawa was bewildered. I'm the one asking the questions here, Mr. Osawa. Did you give the antiviral drug to your daughter? He told me. I'm not sure I understand the question. Lies! I know what the syndicate is really after, Mr. Osawa. Osawa's mind went blank when he heard what Kano said next. He could give no reply. Mr. Osawa? The detective continued after a moment. Is everything alright? Without really thinking, Osawa hung up. They were after the virus? Did he mean the UA virus kept at the lab? Wait, hold on. The detective had to be wrong about that. The kidnappers must have had the UA virus already. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had to do what I did. He told me. Do not look away. These are your crimes. At last, Osawa understood what those emails from A were all about. They were a preview of the tragedy that was yet to unfold. The kidnappers probably meant to start the main event soon. It might already be too late to stop it. Mr. Osawa, Kajiwara asked, are you alright? The detective gazed with concern into Osawa's ashen face. Bracing himself, Osawa spoke up, his voice hoarse and dry. A killer virus is about to be unleashed in Tokyo, and I know who's responsible. It's me. The sudden confession caused detectives on site to stir like a hornet nest. Please arrest me. Oh gosh. All the weight of his crimes crushing down him, Osawa dropped his gaze to the floor. He held out both his wrists. I'll tell you everything down at the station, he said. Anything you need to know. What on earth is happening here? So I imagine bodies dropping left and right. Why does he have on a leather jacket? There were limits to what might be cured by the smallest stockpile of antiviral his lab currently contained. If they were unable to quarantine the affected in time, then Shibuya, no, all of Japan might be engulfed in a pandemic that the drug could never stop. Outbreak, a particular infection on a regional or global scale. 14th century Europe, a massive cholera outbreak is said to have killed 2/3 of the population. Spanish flu outbreak in the early 20th century killed at least 20 million people worldwide. Given modern advances in transportation, some researchers are of the opinion that the global risk of pandemic is higher than ever before. We can only hope that his compliance with the authorities might help him stop the spread of the infection before it's too late. What? So they just dropped the bomb? Okay. Thought of the UA virus devastated in Japan filled Osawa with despair, blaming himself when he asked to be arrested. This only happened because of what Kano said to him. Simple error and word choice led Osawa to a completely wrong conclusion. Kano might also probably inform Osawa just what the kidnappers are after. Alright. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a day there, but man, this is getting really intense. So next time we'll head up with good old Minorikawa here and see what he's up to. Until next time.